Hello, good evening. Hope you're all doing good. So, yeah, gonna play some games, continue the series, and yeah. So, this will be the problem of the day, and try to do something with black. It seems like black has not enough space, but actually, you can see white has some weakness over here. So, yeah, try to use the kind of weak points, cutting point of white, and then try to have like good forcing moves so you can create kind of some threats to threaten to live in the corner. So try this one, and yeah, in the meantime let me start the ads on Twitch and I'll go as always warm up here. So let's go do some prompts before starting a game. And yeah, let's go for the free kill problems. And here we go. So white 2. What is this? So I guess it's like living with these stones right here. It's because it's only one eye right now. And I suspect it's like something with Atari here, maybe wedge. So wedge, if this one you can cut here and then take. And if block you can connect, threaten to Atari here, take this one and Atari this one, and actually, yeah, make this double Atari cut. So it should be that one. Okay, it doesn't show afterwards, but this one right here, it's threatening this. If black connects, you can Atari here. Black cannot try to kill everything, so there's this. And if take, you cut double Atari, this, you can go outside. So if you protect the other side, something here, or even take, like I can Atari from here, black cannot connect. So at the end, white is alive right here with these two eyes. So that's the meaning. And if you play here, you can cut this way, connect, you take, and they still threaten to take the stone. And this one, you go outside and block. You live. So yeah, good to go. Let's go for the next one. Okay, so this is important how to start. You want to prevent white of playing this at p19. So Atari connect, this should be call, but maybe there's better, like attach first, turn, hane, cut, connect, Atari, and then you can play here. And if white plays this one to keep an eye, you can actually play like connect on first line, and white cannot push here because it's self Atari. So it should be this one and then here. At any point white cannot disconnect, so you just take everything right here. So this will be a call, but it seems just too simple. So yeah, attach, turn. Even this one you can simply go back, even if cut this right now. Now you can go an Atari, because when connect you can take everything. So this is the way to go. So have some exchange before making this Atari so that white cannot connect, kind of idea. Okay, let's go for the next. So it seems like this, if block here can take, and if you take these 2 points here, p19, r17, this is full size, so it's dead. And if connect, you can simply cut, because white cannot cut here, it's self Atari. If this, you block, take these 2 stones, it's dead. So yeah. So that one, there's this, white cannot cut, Atari, you play here, it is dead. And yeah, that one you just take, and this is foresight, so it is dead as well. Hey Klaus, nice to see you. Hope you have a nice weekend. So yeah, it's evening time here in Japan. Monday tomorrow. It's all good. Okay, so white to play and kill. Hope I can have a better day today. as I played pretty bad yesterday. So I guess I want to attach. Maybe this is wrong. Okay, I don't know the move order. I might be wrong right here. So this, the cut and then push. Yeah. So it's something about this and try to push. So this one, if here you can play this one. Double cut in Atari. And hey, Hermit, nice to see you as well. Good weekend, everyone. Thanks for all being here. Hope you have a nice day. And yeah, warming up right now. So this connect, yeah, you can play here first. And it's actually dead. You can cut. And this one, yeah, you need to play here, threaten this cut. And then against this, you can cut and push. So black cannot cut here, it's self-Atari. You take, so black is dead. Okay, let's go through the next. I think I already had this problem once here on stream. So I think just wedge. So if you descend, there's like throw in and then Atari. So you need to play here first. Cut, take, you descend once. And then you can make an eye here. And if this, like Atari from the bottom, you just connect. And it's okay. So if this one you can Atari, if take you descend. So yeah, against this you need to connect. It's threatening snap back to take this eye. And against this you descend, make an eye here. So this, if white doesn't connect, you can Atari. Against this you cut. It's fine, I'm a bit confused by Tsumego in my book, and I believe it's an error in it. Okay. Maybe you can upload a picture if you are okay with it. Let's see. So yeah. And against this one you can play here, cut, protect this eye, and then descend and play here. So it's kind of the same. Okay. Let's go through the next. So this seems key point. Attach. Then probably this one. So threaten this cut. Connect. And I believe you just this. If here it isn't Seki because black can cut. So connect and then you play here inside and then it's Miai between this and this. And then white needs to spend some moves inside. So it should seem like this. And then this one. So any point apart from that, black can just cut right here. So this will be dead. Only move to connect. And then you can play here. There's this one. This right here doesn't matter. But how is also the question. So you need to play here, I think. And if connect, you can Atari. And should work. So yeah, white cannot connect right here, it's self-Atari. If take, there's this. So okay, last 4 problems. So black to kill this one, or might be a call, don't know, we'll see. Jump, push, hane. This one you cut. Seems like that's the move. So jump, push, you hane, block, you cut, and it's Atari at the same time. If white takes, you can take, you can connect everything, it's dead. And if take, you can actually push from this side, white cannot connect itself Atari. So yeah, white can't connect in the end, you take everything, and if this one, you can take these 2 stones and simply connect. So at the end, it would look like this. And even this one, you just connect and it's just dead. So just needed to see this kind of trick here of like hane cut and looking at this Atari shape on the bottom. So Liberty shortage always kind of theme in Tsumego problems. So try to look for them. Okay, so capturing race, this versus this. First move to things like cut, take, Atari, take, connect. connect, hane, this, connect. Okay, white can take these 3 stones, but I can take these 2. And then this will be an I because white doesn't have this S16 stone. So I will be just alive in the corner. So locally you give up these stones, but take these 2 and be alive over there. So you can take this and yeah, take this S16 stone to make an I here and here. Okay, let me just show. Okay, go through this one and I'll see maybe the next 2. So this one, Tetsuji needs to take these 2, and should be that one. So connect, you can cut here, you take, and if Atari here, so that's the most tricky one. You play here, push, you still play this one, and then at any point you just, maybe with push is a bit tricky as well, but then you can simply descend, I guess, or cut. This is where I need to be careful, but okay, I probably missed that one. So this. Any other move doesn't work, so you need to try to take so this. If you cut here, just like squeeze on the first line. Maybe I missed something. This. Squeeze. Yeah. So it should be descent. This, descent, connect, take here, and this one you can turn and take. So I need to prevent this squeeze and to descend and then cut. Yeah, that was the move. So if you just simply try to cut here the squeeze on the first line, like this one, you cannot block self Atari. And if take, you get squeezed. And then this will be all captured here, right here. So you need to be precise here and descend. I just, yeah, for that white can play here, but against cut, this is actually Atari. There's no hane, and yeah. So that was the move right here. So last problem, and yeah, I'll go through yours, Hermit. Okay, so Tetsuji need to capture these 2. Need to always be careful about throwing in right here. So that is problematic. But maybe hane. So throw in, take, Atari, connect. Even hane can cut and it seems okay. So it should be that one. And yeah, at the end, so you can connect everything, and even against hane you can cut right here and take the stone, or cut this way, doesn't change. And you can take these 3, and if that one you play here and push, you cut and you win the race. So good. Okay, let me see your problem. So black turn red circle is supposed to move. Are you sure about the problem? Because this I don't understand. It doesn't seem like it's a Tsumego problem. I don't know what it is. Red circle is supposed to move, but yeah, I guess if other problems are all good, then just, yeah, just keep it away. Should be good. Don't understand why, yeah, could show this one, but don't get it as well. Okay, anyways, let's go through the break screen here. And yeah, so if you want to try to warm up like I did here, I will post a link like here if you want to. So you can go to weiqi101.com. GoProms.com is also a good alternative if you want to go there as well. So yeah, check it out there. Definitely recommend to warm up before play some games, just so that you have some warm up routine as well, so that you're not playing straight away. At least you can have some reps in before. So yeah, this is the problem of the day. So again, might be a bit easier for some of you guys that know the answer, but this is a very good practical a problem right here. So as black, it seems like you don't have enough space in the corner, but try to create something in the shape. So as you can see, white has some cutting points around here, and you need to kind of make use of them and have some good forcing move to live in the corner. So the way to guess this is like try to figure out what kind of forcing move could be a good thing to live in the corner. So, and prepare something to have them forcing. So there we go. Okay. Could you just put the title of the book? I will just check if possible. Anyways, let's try and find some opponents. So I'm gonna try with 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and maybe even if the fast match pool isn't as active, I might need to change to all blitz games in the future. We'll see. And then just regroup the blitz kind of training series with just this kind of main series just with blitz games, but we'll see. I would have to have like separate section though for now, but we'll see. It seems like a lot of players are just all on there, so okay, so I'll try find a game. So 30 Cute Mega Problems Volume 1 by Go Discipline. Is it an ebook or? Okay, we'll see. Is the move for this problem b5 Shetier Prime? Yes, it is the first move. Yeah, typed and it showed some results with the Amazon. So it seems like there's soft cover book. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who God Discipline is, but if other problems are good, it's so okay, I guess. b8 as best move for white. If you want to kill the stones... No, that doesn't work. Because it's still... Oh, actually, no, sorry. It might... Yeah, b8 seems... Stone Papa, actually, I think you're right. b8, it would be the best move to... If you want to kill the stones there. Okay, this is super weird, I can't... Yeah, I'm trying to find someone. Yeah, it is black to play, yeah. Just messing about. So, Shittier Prime, you're right. Your line is correct. Okay, I think it's okay. Don't want to be too paranoid each time and take too much time. Let's go. Okay, with black to play, have the pen right here should work. Or... Okay, it's working. Good. Okay, these days I feel a bit more comfortable with black comparing to white. Yesterday, both games I lost were with white, so... Okay, interesting, this one. I'll just enclose right here. Try to play mainly on the right side. Okay, split, so anti-Moyo game kind of move. But against this one, it's... You don't need to respond, you could, but you don't need to... You straight away. I guess you could just take the corner right here. This is big. Could try to shoulder hit, maybe, but I don't see the reason to go straight here straight away. So let's go and just take the corner. So kind of ignore this in a way. And see which side I'm gonna choose later. I could play here to emphasize here, or this one to keep this side. You can choose either way. Could play this one, but I don't mind just bumping and honey. Okay, so against this, I need to crawl once. So if you want to take all Aji away, you could crawl once again, but usually the move is to kind of play this a little bit later. So the Aji I'm talking is like honey and cut from white's perspective. And to take it away, you can crawl, but it's a bit too early. So you will try in this case to, yeah, go split on the left side, or maybe play something around here to be 15 to kind of ask white if he wants to just let me take the corner, or go let me on the side here. You could split standard like this one. Could go even one line here to not approach too much this wall. Could have played this one. Almost seems to be fine. Maybe I'll go for this, so that to not go too near to this one, because this one white will definitely play from here. With this, white could maybe play both from this side or here. Usually I think this though. Okay, ignoring. Could play away, this I don't mind. So let's just approach this way. You don't need to respond against this. I mean, you could kick. Maybe you could play this kind of move. But first instinct is to try to ask the question about this wall. So maybe something around here makes sense. And then crawl could be interesting. So let's go. You don't want to go too far to leave weakness around here. So something this way. And here the max that white can do is like attach. Maybe sometimes slide. We don't mind. It's all okay. It's much more interesting to go after these. Cannot really cut straight away. White has no call threats really, so this is a bit too early to do so. Never seen this in this position. Okay. Don't really understand. But maybe against this, white will just shoulder it here or extend, attach. I don't know how much this move would be useful, but we need to connect because if not, maybe white will play here or play this one. So connect these two. Should be okay. It kind of takes away some weakness around here, so I don't know. Like it. Whereas if white gains, so yeah, shoulder it, okay. Dark Vader, thank you for the YouTube sub. Hope you are enjoying the games. Yeah, thank you for the support. So, yeah, you could shoulder it, I guess. So white is trying to use this cut at some point. So I need to have that in mind. Yeah, against this, I guess just crawl and then extend, maybe slide. You don't get blocked here. Like this is gonna get cramped here in this area, so you want to extend here. Guess this. And I would think slide, and then maybe you can threaten here. And if white responds, that would be pretty nice because it's center. So let's play here to not get blocked as well. And now this should be pretty nice territory. Interesting. So white is gonna try to go for this kind of moyo here on the bottom side. Yeah, here it's difficult. I don't know if I should play anything or not. I would like to play here, ask about these two stones. That's like interesting point as well. Keep this. White is probably going to jump and maybe play there. Could try to pincer, like try to invade here. It's another.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, that's actually annoying.
7, 8, 9. 残り2回です。
Maybe that one I should Kosumi there to prevent this kind of thing. That could have been better.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I guess let's play here. Try to take this side, but yeah, jump seems super annoying. This. That is a big point. Next, aiming at push it cut here. I guess I'll push. Try to split. I don't want to get kind of surrounded here. Ask the question about this kind of wall. So hane, hane. We need to connect, block. After honey is the question. Do I play this push? Maybe that does not work. Could descend, but then one white can play here to maybe make a call, have some call threats there. Doesn't feel great, to be fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Guess still this one. Could have maybe played here, like block from the corner as well, like here at R2. That's not a move. Maybe I still connect, play here, and then extend, try to attack this whole group kind of thing.
5 6 7
Yeah, it is kind of annoying though, what I'm getting from white. So peep, playing this one. My target is this kind of wall from white right here.
1 2 3
So I want to play both, like this one to make this a bit stronger here as well. White's not going to allow the cut, that's for sure, because if we get cut, like the whole top left, it's going to be black's territory. That would be too much. And I guess let's play here. So if this one, you can connect everything. And if block, maybe cut is pretty nice. So white is saying that has some forcing moves after that. Against this, I guess this one and make it a call. Call threats here, push and cut.
1
Maybe I
2
need to just simply take like
4
this.
5 6 7 8 9
Maybe it's the same, like take, white will throw in.
1 2 3
If you connect,
4
white does
5
this one and block
6
is sent there.
7
That's a bit
8
much, so I guess you play here. You don't want to get blocked here and sent there. That's much. Like if this, after connect this one, white can block, push here and honey, kill the stones. Okay, how would you play here? This one, sometimes you could descend, sometimes this. The usual move is to play here and keep the corner, but
4
maybe this is preparing.
6
Maybe descend was better. It could be cut. So here, extend and then protect. So the goal should be try to take these two stones. Here, white will crawl against descend. I think you can play move like this. Maybe not, but we'll see. Maybe in this case, I don't know, with this stone right here, descending is better. I need to check this later on. So this white will push and keep this side of the board. So that's the goal here. Maybe you still jump. That's the usual shape. Could also attach. That is standard as well.
1 2
Maybe
3
because of this
4
shape I need to attach
5
rather than to jump
6
right here.
7
I'm
8
not too sure, but let's go and play here. It's gotta be similar though. White's plan really is to make this area big. There's still like this move. So protecting the corner. Yeah, I would like to ask the question about this kind of horse section. Still push, turn, peep. Like jump here looks interesting.
1、
Maybe
2、
Hane.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe I'll crawl once. White will block anyways, and I can still have this. Or turn once as well. So if this, maybe peep from this side. Could be bad.
1、2、3、4。
So I'm trying to use this peep point, cutting point right here. Maybe there's some clamp stuff later. Seems like here's a problem though.
1、2、3、4。
Maybe this. Okay, connect. There's two plans: to invade here or try to attack these stones. Like you could cut and take this kind of threat away.
1、
But going inside also
3、
looks interesting.
4、5、6、7、8、9。 残り1回です。
Like if white jumps, this area is becoming quite big, so maybe we want to invade, but it's difficult to see where.
7、8、9。
I don't know, that might be giving up too much. Yeah. There's some weak points still here as well, but
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
like Hane, I don't think you benefit. Like this would be forcing move. Still cut. Like push, there's still cut right here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Difficult to say. Yeah, I think giving up this whole section is probably too much, but what do I do?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Want to try something here? There might be some problems though.
1、2、3、4、5、6、 7、8、9。
Would like to have something. If this one you can cut here and take this way. Maybe white's gonna still do this. Huh. That looks like a good move from white. Yeah. Actually, this is good. You can protect this cutting point now.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
I didn't want to play this, but okay. I have the problem right here that this now, if white can block, this might become dead shape in the corner locally.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Ah. This is probably not going to work. Like, I could have tried with jump and then block right here, but then if you lose the race, then you need to live with this. Yeah.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
And tough opponents. Tough opponents. So I'm trying to maybe decrease this bottom side, but there's a lot of cutting point problems. These two stones might resurrect as well. Like maybe this. And you cannot take this in a ladder in a way. This is very well placed. I guess just extend right here and hope for the best. Maybe still Atari this one. I cannot take in ladder, so extend, and if not, there's too many cutting points, and probably white will push, try to go after these stones. Maybe there's this Hane, something I can do.
One, 2、3、4、5。
Push here this Hane this way, so I guess usually this one. If I can save these stones, since I decreased quite a bit this area, so might be not bad. But yeah, even this one is like turn and then cut. If white wants to really be aggressive. Not straight away though, after like extend.
1、2、3、4。
Maybe give up again. Yeah, we need to try to kind of push through here against this, maybe push. There's problems here though. Interesting choice. I thought white's just gonna extend to not leave this wedge after I jump, but maybe there's some reason. Against this, maybe clamp, like play this straight away.
2、3、4、5、6。
Or white could play this one here. In a sense, I think I just jump, and I don't know how much this will gain. Against this here.
1、2、3。
So yeah, this is a problem. cut here as well, so usually need to protect. But actually this one, I push this atari and then take a ladder. So it might be okay.
3
But
4
this like push and then block cut.
7
There's that one. At least this should be a bit stronger against here, so that if this one you can block and just block here. Naturally, it's weakening these two stones, so that's a good thing.
1
I know this cut, like push and cut right here. If possible, I want to break this and isolate these stones, but there's always that. But yeah, I guess we need to respond here. Maybe it's gonna be bad for this side if I can just break. So if I can push through, it's weakening this right here. Actually here, it's cut, I guess. Maybe you played this kind of move, but then, so this white will cut. If you take, there's like double atari. So maybe you need to go back and play here.
3 4 5 6 7
So now this should be all territory on the bottom right. And yeah, white will turn and connect these stones. Now I should try to do something with these. Don't know if his shoulder hit is good. Maybe you could jump and then place something here.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I guess trying to connect, and maybe this is going to be long-term pressure against this one. Definitely annoying using this atari, maybe this whole kind of threat.
5 6 7 8
Probably Hane and then atari right here if block. Try to take center. So with this way you can keep this bottom right, and I can take center and actually go after these stones. Isn't this a problem? But I don't know how I should do so. It's like throw in here could threaten.
1 2 3
Maybe you cut.
5
So the center move to cut this stone. But apart from that, I don't see anything. Could crawl. Don't know which.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Nah. I did crawl, but maybe this is not good. One thing is getting blocked here is like, if white blocks, there's like invasion points around here, so take this away. But then I don't know if that was good. Hmm.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
So Hane. This is about 20 points on top. Like maybe here I'd say 10. This 25, 55 points.
3 4 5 6
Hmm. Not feeling too comfortable, but we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, peeping Kosumi here is pretty big. You take the base away and keep a lot of points on this side. Showed it also seems quite nice.
1、2、3、4、5。
Connect also is huge, but I think this white will take this point with cut. This I think white should try to extend. Like this seems to be painful. But maybe white is trying to poke at the connection here. So that is one threat we need to be on the lookout for.
1、2、3。
But definitely going to play this move, and it's like way different for the territory around here and even the thickness in this area. So I'm quite happy to make this point right here and then connect, and it's still kind of threatening this group.
1、2、3。
And also if I have stones around here, I could maybe connect on this side, not here. So that's another good kind of point. 4, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, now it's a bit more. Maybe you could count 25. So yeah, white takes, and it's kind of alive now. So after this one should be only about endgame really. Would maybe still peep and then Kosumi or play this one. Don't know which one is best though.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's show it. Try to play this move here. Maybe Kosumi could have been better. Not sure, but taking this point seems important. So I'm threatening to block and also have some space around here. So peep.
2。
Okay, white is trying to counterplay on my stones now. Here. Maybe should have played this one first. Yeah, we need to connect.
1、2。
I guess white is still saying there's like push and cut. We'll see. Block here seems huge though, so I need to go back at some point. Yeah, I would like to take this point right here, limiting the damage, but maybe this one white will jump. So in this case, let's say this is better.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's turn here. Don't know how to play on this side, so I'll just leave it alone. Yeah, this cut is sent there, but it was white's right anyways to play this one. So now this is just pure endgame if nothing happens. So let's count again. This is 5, 9, 10, 12, 13, 17, 19, 21. Maybe you could count these. A bit of points around here. And with this we decreased quite a lot here.
4、5、6、7、8。
I think this still. So with this one we prevent like maybe this honey. I don't know. Maybe still connect. Yeah, cutting is huge right there. So descend and then play here, and you have like Atari here somewhat. Would like to also descend here.
One, 2, 3.
I don't know. I feel okay about the situation, but hopefully I haven't counted incorrectly. So honey should be played. Guess block. White takes, or maybe plays this one. So against this you have like this jump that you can play. No need to play straight away, but yeah, this is a move that you can do. And white can Kosumi as well. But first, yeah, let's play this honey. If block, you can cut right here. Survive in the corner, so white should extend. So against this one, you can cut, take, extend, block, and Kosumi take the whole corner. So usually this.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Doesn't change. Maybe there's like push and cut right here. But okay. Could take this point also to prevent like push and cut here. That might be pretty big. Or maybe there's like here and it. No. So yeah, so protecting somewhere here looks big as well.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
So against this I connect. Always this threat. No, that doesn't work, right? Oh. Aye, maybe I should have extended right here.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
But this is a risky move from white as well. Ah, God. Really? Ay, ay, ay.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe I need to give up. Guess you can still play here in Hane. This is not good. Messed up pretty badly right here. Should have extended. This is too greedy. This would be so painful if I lose because of this. Yeah, it is possible. Come on.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah. Now I should just be lost. Because this is too much, right? I mean, you can simply Atari as well. Like honey, the problem, white can still cut and can push through like this. This is not really protecting the aji, to be fair. Okay, you can play that. Need to regroup. But this already, I've lost quite a lot of points. We took these 2 stones, so maybe there's that. Okay. Like to turn here.
2、3、4、
So here.
5、6、7、8。
I mean, going after this kind of thing looks a bit dangerous because you are poking at the top side weak group there.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Guess I simply connect. Could be a mistake. So this one I kind of have this ladder still. It's, problematic.
1、2、3。
There's still cut there as well.
1、2、3、4、5。
Let's try to use the cut this way. Maybe still this.
My
opponent resigned? Why? You could still continue with this, maybe. Okay. Don't think you need to resign here at the spot. But like I thought white will play this and then connect. And then I jump. It's weird, like it's not really GG's right here, but I guess it is. Like take like this push and cut. Maybe you can go after these stones. Yeah, I should have extended right here. So honey was a bit too much. I completely missed this move. It is not looking great. So to push and push here. But after this one, I cannot net because white can push right here and play this one. If you block, cut, and then play here. And now you get the whole bottom side capture. We take a win when we get it. Yeah, I guess it's a kind of gift, my opponent. But I want to see if I extend and let's say white blocks. Probably this is close. Like there's like this here, turn, and then jump here. A few moves that looks pretty interesting. Let's say this one. It seems like the game is pretty close, like 4.5. Ahead for black, but yeah, white can play first here. It is, yeah, probably long endgame from here. Okay, let's leave the room. Try to look at it right here. So yeah, I'm losing, right? Okay. Yeah, I knew that the game was tough from the start. Never felt comfortable overall. So already here I didn't feel comfortable, but it seems like the position is even. Like, it's true, both players haven't played too many bad moves. Like, that was an interesting plan from my opponent. So, should it, like, playing this one and then playing here. And then link up with this at L17 to make a good kind of bottom side moyo. That was really interesting from white. Yeah, can learn this kind of thing. Okay. So maybe here it seems like I could have done better. So turn this. Oh, just invade here. Huh. Yeah, I haven't had a plan to invade on bottom side, but this looks, yeah, good. So if you place something here, I guess there might be like Hane attach type stuff. Or extend simply. Threaten to clamp and Hane. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't thought about this attachment right here. This is actually something you can learn. So attach, play this, and then invade this way. Seems like the game is still pretty even. Okay. Yeah, my goal was to put pressure on these stunts. I wanted to take this point, also make this group kind of having a solid base territory. Because if white can play on this side of the board, like this one, there's no good timing, but maybe, yeah, here. Let's say I play, I don't know, like this kind of point might be a bit annoying. Like you see that this is cramped, and I wanted to make this bit more solid, and at the same time put some pressure here. I want to ask also about this, like if I can play a bit differently. Okay, so Hane on this side, play here. This is much more flexible way of playing. You give up the corner, but then you take center, strengthen this side, like trying to increase here. Okay. Pretty even still. So it seems like the whole plan of like pushing pushing right here, it's bad RG because maybe, yeah, you don't want to play this. Maybe you play here straight away. You take some forcing moves to the corner when you push and play this one. Yes, you gained this one, but it seems like it's not going to help too much to invade. Or you give up too much points in the corner playing this kind of moves. So you want to leave this alone. Then the question is, what do you do right here? So I thought about playing something here to decrease this area. I think around here don't want to touch too much. Here looks like going directly to attack just isn't really helpful. I guess you could play like this, like turn and keep this point big, limit this side. But I would suspect like honey or maybe jump here on the bottom. Let's see. Okay, so it just ignores the whole bottom side, just plays, yeah, the own kind of way. So jump, let's have this exchange, descend, okay. Interesting. So white protecting this against like push and cut right here. So you can take these stones and these two stones. And if this one you can extend and take these, so it doesn't work. And yeah, threaten to play here as well. It's complicated. Yeah, looks pretty even. But it's not my first instinct to play here and descend. It's pretty big point though. Don't know how you would invade here. This is really good kind of spacing and it's hard to go inside. Like this kind of wall looks pretty good. Like this forcing moves here as well against this shape. Like, is this bad? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's losing already to... yeah. So I shouldn't play here. What about jump? Probably attach. No, block here, take, okay. Yeah, okay, so you don't gain by playing this one. So I guess you just see later, play away. And maybe you invade like more on this side of the board. Like here. Aiming at this cutting point, maybe peep here at the F12, something like that. And go from this side rather than here. Because white has maybe some forcing move with here. So it's not really interesting to go on this side, but go on this side of the board, I guess, to invade. So it seems like all these moves were pretty bad. And I kind of knew it. So this is one point I want to ask. So here, how to maybe continue with the attack, because this is the only point that is left here on the board. Okay, just cut. And yeah, simply lose the endgame, it seems. Yeah, this was interesting, this plan. Playing here at Eve 10 and then shoulder hit. So, highlight of the game is much more important. So, I don't know why my opponent resigned here. Misses all fine, you can play this one and then like connect, threaten this and then take. So this one you can still push and cut. And black cannot really take these stones. I think it's a stretch. Like even this one you can just go back and take, or even play this. Should be fine. So yeah, anyways, I'll take a win. And okay, let me switch to the break screen here. So yeah, I'll take just a short break and I'll be back in a few minutes. So in the meantime, you guys can try to solve this one. So very common kind of practical problem. So it seems like there's not enough space, but actually you can do something to, yeah, create some sort of thread to live. So I'll leave you guys here, and yeah, stay tuned. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, let's go. So I'll play another game, and yeah, I'll take the win there. Let's hope. So the last point, yeah, to miss this push and cut, I need to be careful. But overall, I think the reading wasn't as bad as yesterday. So at least hope I'm not gonna play some big blunders, because that would be annoying. Okay, so very strong opponent right here. We'll see. Let's go. Okay. Need to win against these opponents if you wanna go up at 9 done. So let's go right here. Against this one I usually just respawn. Don't see any reason why not to. And I don't like the kind of double approach kind of fighting Joseki as white. So yes, one of the reasons I just respawn. There's a few ways. Like AI sometimes like to kick and whatnot, but I just play here. Play this one. And then, yeah, usually here I play simply this, and then maybe enclose there, could take the corner, each one, it's all good. So one thing, when you play this Joseki on the bottom right, so after Atari, black would extend. Like this point right here is really big for both sides. So this is usually the kind of interesting point. So if black can turn, this side is becoming quite big. And if white can push right here, this side is becoming big. But playing straight away is a bit too early. So you need to wait a little bit usually. So with this you can take corners and close here. That's the usual way. I don't know. Either way seems fine. if you leave this corner, black can sometimes enclose and make this big. So could be the reason why you play here. But okay, let's just take the other corner and see how it goes. So this against this one, I still probably bump and honey. Could go for the flying knife attach. Maybe against this one you could choose to jump here. So locally you can play this one, you have the ladder on this side of the board, and it's like a bit more aggressive comparing to this. But there's like other moves like Hane from black. So that's basically a bit of the difference. But yeah, I don't know. Like let's just slide this time. Could jump, but it sometimes is a bit more complicated with this, so let's play simple. I guess black would enclose here, that would be natural. Trying to play on this side, enclose at the same time. The problem is like you leave this corner open, so these days you don't see this too much, but it's still probably a move that you can play, or yeah, play on this side of the board. So one thing here, this side isn't really interesting comparing to here, so the natural way would be to kind of pincer. But if you want to protect the corner, you could also kick and then play here. That is also, I think, a good alternative. But here, just to respond in this case, seems just too cramped and low on the top side. So I don't really like this. And yeah, let's try to pincer. With this one, you leave the corner open. So there's one kind of downside of this. So you get the left side right here, but you let the corner to black. So usual Joseki, and one thing, old Joseki usually is just connect here, and these days a bit outdated. Usually played this one, because if you connect, there's still like this block at b6 that it seems like a problem. So it's better to kind of crawl right here, take this point away, and if cut, you can kind of deal with it anyways. So yeah, I take center. Should be really even up to this point. You could play on the left something here. This looks good. And oh, Baduk Bum, thank you for the sub. Hope you're having a good day, and thanks. Yeah. So let's try to win this game. Thank you for the sub. And hope you had a nice stream yesterday as well. So yeah, I could play something here on the left side. Like prevent like shoulder hit, one not keeping this side pretty big. Could take the corner, could split. A lot of candidate moves here. So if I play here, black would definitely play this one, keep this corner. Then maybe I could just push, continue to play on the left side and don't care about the right. Because this shoulder hit looks really good. Like once black can shoulder hit, like you can take the whole left side Moyo away. So I would like to kind of prevent this. So let's go here. I grew fond of double approach after being pincered instead of taking corner. Ah, yeah, this one from black. Yeah. So if you don't like this Joseki as black, you could like double approach. That's a good alternative. Bit more complicated, but yeah, good one. Okay, haven't expected this one, but that seems fine as well. Against this, definitely going to take the corner. It is interesting which white side is gonna block. So one thing, if you block from here, now you really don't value like this turn of making Moyo, but it's just about like reducing here. So could have still maybe blocked from this side and used this turn. I think that was also a
1
plan.
2
But I guess let's go this way. I think black will take center, so not honey. Here, I don't know. I mean, could like attach and go for this flying knife stuff. But I don't play too much from the white side perspective. This, so I don't know. I will check it out with this. Here, bump. It's still fine. Like, you can always play this. It's never like bad. Maybe black can extend right here in this situation because black has some support outside. So that might be the plan. In this case, yeah, I think this one is also reasonable. So against this, I'll push and cut this way. Okay, so black didn't play this. I honey. Could honey and cut here straight away. Could extend. Could play here. A lot of moves. One thing is that here you can see like this turn is less valuable comparing to like if there was like block on this side or enclosure. So there's no real potential for black on the bottom side. So that's the main difference. But black chose this left side. So yeah, as you can see, this is quite even. This you could say as well. So it's really the left versus the right. Okay, so against here, cut. Oh, I need to check the ladder. Is it? No, it's not the ladder, but maybe there's some ladder breakers around here. So what I mean by ladder is like when cut, if you take this stone. Actually, maybe in this case, would you take? You might just simply go for this Joseki. You can play here and take. And then try to take center and push around here. That seems like flexible because this to go on this side. Nah. I'll just take. Here you can cut, so that's another move. But fighting in this area when black has a lot of support outside and trying to cut, if you don't know what you're doing, is a bit dangerous. So just taking seems to be the kind of most calm route out of these two.
1 2
And yeah, it seems painful, but black, I can take the corner and it's still like peep and pushing here. Now I can take center and push. So that is looking good. But yeah, maybe could have cut. So let's push right here or play this one. Both seem good.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
You're
9
gonna play this. Because this, in this case, I might invite black some like aggressive moves. So let's play that one. Kind of limiting here, increasing this side. Pretty big point to play. Something here is also nice, but you don't want to get turned here from black. Like this turn is like too much to let, so you need to play here. And yeah, if you have this stone here as well, like peep might be also helpful. So black took the other point. So you could honey respond against this kind of just honey extend. Black needs to still respond because there's cutting point here at g4.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I think I do so. Maybe black can just go back then cut, like that's the meaning behind this. So admit, I don't play this Joseki too much, so I don't know the kind of fine details here. But usually extend here is fine. And if block here, cut, probably can attach and get away.
1、2、3、4、
So this one is too
Go.
dangerous. Like there's
Look.
cut here, it
Nana.
doesn't work.
8、
So you need to go back and extend. Would like to Hane, try to ask here, but maybe this cutting point is annoying, don't know.
1、2、
I mean, in a sense, you could also
San,
give up these three
Yon,
if you can
Go,
get like double Hane
Roku.
here somewhat. So to not be taken advantage of looks what you need to do. I think just extend. Like this one, you get cut and this cut here.
1、2、3、4、
Seems like
Go,
a bit too much.
6、7、
I mean, black needs to go back and play here. Or this one. This is a risky way of playing for black side. But maybe I should... So this is really trying to say, okay, this is our territory. But in the meantime, I take here. You leave a lot of cutting points behind. So Hane, I guess. This one, the thing is like there's this cut. Maybe black will block and one not, but
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
let's ask against this. I guess I still played this one and then bump here. Want to give up these three stones.
1、2、
This
3、
kind of thing doesn't
Yon,
work.
5、
So I guess still
6。
playing that one. Connect. Worst case, you can give up these two stones right here. Extend seemed really good. Maybe turn, but that one you risk also
Ich.
getting
2、3、
something
4、
here.
5、6、7、8。
If you got to extend here, so this cut is too painful, so usually just take, but then you have like still a ladder break around here. And this shape is pretty good because you can extend and go reduce this side. So don't mind about here, just continue with push, reduce this area and keep increasing here, and we can go back at any point playing this one.
1、
And
2、
YT Nas, thank you for the follow, thank you very much. Thanks for the support. So yeah, let's try to beat this guy. I think you just continue to push, like here. You don't want to get turned from black or just knight's move, so you need to continue something here.
1、2、
And I guess
3、
yeah, just
4、
feel liberty, so
5、
that's like push and
6。
cut. Do not like play here, so simply go aggressively against these two stones. So push, cut might be a problem, so probably extend. Like Hane is a bit much, so this way, yeah, extend. And here maybe. So I'm thinking now about like just knight's move. So when you push, now there's like Hane, And I don't know if this is really helping too much, so
2、3、
I'm
4、
going to just play
5、
here.
6、7、8、9。
Might be bigger to play here from white, I don't know. Yeah, this is the move that... Maybe with this I could have played this one. Yeah, I feel like maybe this one I should have played here, because it's less big to play this one comparing.
1、2、3、4。
I guess black can take right here. Maybe I messed up. Yeah, this move might have been too much. Like this. Here, jump.
One, 2、3。
Okay, still going to crawl to not get take center, and black is going to respawn. Because if not, there's no reason why black played all these moves. Going to keep this side. Okay, now this one black will play away, so I cannot crawl again.
1、
Let's play like peep here.
秒読みを始めます。
So the goal would be to try to reduce this side and limiting it to here and keep this one. So black is leaving this cutting point, so I might be able to just attach, so lean on here and then maybe aim at
2、
these stones.
3、4、
Could maybe
Go.
go this way.
6、7。
But you know what,
Hachi.
let's have fun. Let's just try to attach. So I have support here. Should be okay. I guess if this one, black could have attached here from the top side, so...
1、
Is b7 not really big? It is big. Like, yeah, to protect there, it is big, but it's more urgent to go here and invade. Could you cut? Maybe that's too greedy.
1、2、3、4。
Usually
Go.
block this way, because cut
Roku.
black will extend
Nana.
and then can be
Hachi.
safe. So let's go and block. So against connect, then maybe I cut. If this one, there's going to be a lot of forcing moves. I don't think black will cut, but let's see. Okay. So this one should extend. There's cut here. If connect, you can take in ladder. So that's nice. Maybe black would Atari, play here, connect. But this side will be weakened then. If I can create something right here, should be okay, but let's see. Yeah, so this is one of the strongest moves you can play, and I think against this black wants to connect. And Sorek, thank you for the follow. Thanks for the support. This is really the key point.
1、2、
Yeah, I need to take
3
some time.
4、
But
Go.
probably should
Roku.
descend. Like, I
7
cannot really play
8
this.
9。
I don't think this cut really, it is
残り2回で
too
す。
interesting, so I'm gonna descend, but then connect. Cut here. Tari this, extend. There's gotta be something though, I mean.
1、2、3。
Guess this one. Okay, block. But block, there's cutting point here, so it's not as annoying. So I guess now I can atari and then cut.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、
Maybe there's some other move.
9、
Greedy. Okay.
残り1回です。
Can you turn and then also connect? Turn, connect, jump, cut. Just go through. You don't want atari too much right here.
2、3、4、5、6、7。
Yeah, let's turn. Black would probably connect, but push doesn't really make sense. Just like cut here. Extend would be pretty bad, Archie.
2、
Still, there's like cut and squeeze.
5、6、7、8。
Huh? What? No, that is not working, right? I can cut here. And then squeeze and then take everything. So cut here, this. Here, this turn, take atari, connect, atari, and just ladder. So now I'm able to take here. Maybe that's the plan, don't know, but if I can take these stones, this, yeah, black's plan is failed because you need to go back and connect right here. And there's still like open points. And maybe black wants to just keep this area. Okay, it seems like, yeah, this was black's plan, but I think if I can take here is good enough. So let's block.
1、2、
Can you
3、
play this?
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe that's not good. I don't know. You could say black is playing flexible. Yeah. Maybe with this I should have like not respond, because if black runs you could peep and then take. Live here locally.
2、3、
Yeah, that might be a bad move.
5。
Was a bit surprised, so this is why it just caught me off guard. But that's an excuse. Still cut here, cut this one. Definitely caught me off guard.
1、2、3。
Okay, I need to go and play something here. So against push I'll connect. In the cut you can play this one. I don't think this is good the way black played, but this might have been just a blunder. So cut I can play here. Cut, take this. This core is I think worse for black, but let's see. That one I connect for sure. It doesn't matter if white black's pushes here, we are alive on this side. So being bleeding flexible is hard because counting above 7. Okay, yeah, this one definitely connect. So the point of putting a move right here is like I should be now solid, and even if black pushes, like have here, this is center to cut, even peep and take.
3、
This right now, getting this probably isn't really good, but again, maybe I'm wrong. So push and then block right here and then go inside. Seems good. Maybe against this there's like Kane cut stuff.
4、5、6、7、
You want to take this extend away, so I did play this one. Ah, maybe there was that threatening here cut still. So if this like turn could have cut here, push, cut. Missed the move. Well,
1、2、3、4、5
happens. Okay, one thing is that if we split here, might take the whole bottom side. Would like to play here, but this is like scary.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Let's attach right here. Maybe jump. This one, then maybe this move, and then you can still push and cut. Push, maybe cut, play this one.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7
I don't know if I'm playing good here or not. This is bit shaky. There could be cut. Could be just hane.
1、2、3、
against close.
5、6、7、
I
8
think you can play this one because I have a knight over here. I can always peep and take, and if this one you can extend. So against this.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
I don't know. I thought about Atari and then push right here, but this might be a bit dangerous. Because this Atari and then push, then cut. Maybe here. It's actually like push cut here first and then cut here.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Yeah, it might have been a bad move.
Two, 3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Probably Hane simply here was
残
better.
り2回です。
Could have connected. So against this I might need to be careful. Cannot really connect. Let's connect push here.
1、2、 3、
Okay, maybe
Yon,
don't block, but just
Go,
take these 2 stones.
6、7、8、9。
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm
残り
just
1回です。
going through. At least this way I can reduce this side. So that was the meaning. So now black doesn't have territory here. Descent might be a threat.
1、2、
But I might
3、
have some damage
4、
right here.
5、6、7。
Yeah. I mean, you could turn and play this. Give up this one. Crazy stuff, but maybe you can do.
1、2、3、4、5。
So against push you turn. Seems crazy. I guess you play here, I mean, maybe still black will connect right here and let me play this one.
one, 2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
What about Q10? Yeah, Q10 is also a thing, but I don't know. Right here, so I just cut through, take. I mean, there's some bad damage on this side, but black can just put a move and kill right here with this extend. But I can still like take this stone, threaten here. Cut, maybe peep. I'm saying that this damage is worse than this. I really don't know. Like, what is going on? So jump doesn't work as connect.
4、
Still like
5、6、7、8。
let's try to peep right here. Oh, there was that move. Oh, okay, that might be bad. I should have played this move. I'm so this is so stupid. Yeah, I should have played from here. What am I doing? This is losing quite a bit.
1、2、3、4。
Okay, let's
Go.
forget it. Need to descend here, threaten this one, take this point. My goodness, this is so bad. Guess there maybe still moves like this. Okay, just can't. So 8, 14,
2
16,
3
20.
4、5、6。
3, 5, 51. Let's count it out. Territory, not sure, but 54, 56, 8, 60. It's like 65 at least. Like here 10, 75, 80, 86 points would call me.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
This I'm not sure if it's a good move. Here cut the like you leave cutting points here. So this bush cut here, this should work.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe black will still push. Interesting.
1、2、3、4、5、
I want to play
6、
way.
7、8、9、
But okay, I need to play this one.
1、2、3、
Guess cut. I don't know if black gains with this move because now I can Kosumi
1、
and then
2、
make, yeah,
3、
like this
4、
cut I just take
5、
here.
6、 7、
Don't know. So let's honey this one. This is quite big because clamp and then take this. Okay, so we'll take still this push and cut Aji, I believe, but let's take this.
1、2、3、
Maybe I actually need to like honey. I think I found a solution for the today's leader on my board, but didn't note the turns. And can I get? Okay. So there's clamp here, RG. So I think black wants to respawn. This one, if descend, you can play here and threaten to play this. Take this all away. And also descent was sent there from black, so huge difference between this. Okay, so now there's take. There's this push and cut stuff. There's take here, which is pretty big. Threaten to just survive with all this. Yeah, we need to play this one.
2、
Let's hope I'm winning, but I'm not sure. Like, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 11 stones, 22. It's like 45.
1、2、3、4、5。
I think I've jumped something here. This seems huge. Threatening this group on the bottom. This here.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Okay, let's ask about this. So here. And then cut. If this one I play here. Can take these three.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Against this one, you can reduce from this side, so might be not as big because you can honey. Still reduce from top side. Maybe attach, honey. So against this, you can honey here. Take these three. That seems like really nice point. If we can take these three, it's nice.
1、2、3、4、 5 6
Some benefit. Probably need to take.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So what is black's points here? 15, 21, 35 maybe, bit more. Yeah, 37.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I said 40 maybe here. 90 maybe. 90 points for black, maybe a bit more, depending on. White has here 8, 10, 12, 17, 23, 25, 6, 9, 33, 45, 57, 60, 66, 75 here, 10 points there, 85, 91 would call me maybe 96. It is probably close. I don't know. Like, I might be wrong, but it should be close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, turn here is just too big. Okay. This turn, Hane here, that's a pretty big point as well. But black is not going to play this one, so this is why I'm leaving it like this. I think white is just slightly ahead, if I count it correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not watching chat too much.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Shouldn't be too much archie around here. Ah, this one, yeah. So this is why it's like 70s. Maybe now it's like almost 80, 77, 87, 90. And I have like 3 captures.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
I think white is slightly ahead,
5,
if I'm not
6,
wrong.
7, 8.
Yeah, this is pretty big. I wanted to peep here to have like this and Hane type stuff. But cannot play everything. It's bigger to turn this, so. How can I end game? How can I end game?
1,
Against this one, I guess, like
3,
throw in.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not sure. Maybe this move was bad. I need to like play this and Hane. It is possible. Maybe that move was better, yeah, than Hane, but. Gonna take this one. Okay, push Hane is annoying, so I guess black would protect, but will Kosumi, so I don't know if this exchange is necessarily better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's play here. Super close game, I agree. I thought black would try to throw in. That is definitely something that I gained. So if you throw in, black, if I extend black and play this one, And then I cannot run because take Atari connectors attach.
2
I think black
3
should have played this, but okay. This I feel good that I played. So there's Hane, which is maybe a bit less than 3 points. Yeah, I guess we need to push something here. Cannot play this, this is the cut.
1 2
Yeah, it doesn't
3
work.
4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay, time Sujit is not really good, but let me play that. I don't know how to play here. Like this, there's Kosumi. So maybe you play something here. And then threaten, like push and attach.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Actually, this is pretty big. I'm threatening push and cut, throw in type stuff. Okay, I need to push. I can't. Yeah, maybe should have played there. Should. So, do I have co-threats? So black cannot play here. I can play this one. Capture. Co-threats here. Some co-threats here. So should be able to push.
1
Black has some there, but that's about it.
4 5 6 7
Let's push before that one. Prevent, attach, and play this. So now there's only one. Cut doesn't work. Okay, let's push right here. Nice. GG's. Yeah, this is too much right now. So I will cut and throw in, make this whole call. Yeah, I'm sorry. I will play away. So that's a good game. Thanks for the game. Yeah. So let's see. Without anything, I should be still ahead, right? So let me see. Oh yes, doesn't count here as captured. $5.5. Yeah, it seems like close game, but white is still ahead. White was fairly ahead anyway. It wasn't that close after all. Didn't feel that way though. Like, like around here, I think this to let white connect in this area and then have this type of problem. I think this is where black just maybe here I could think of a different move. Because you would like to just go back and connect right there. Yeah, crazy sacrifice. I thought about this because any other move is like black is better, so I just fortunately had this plan. But yeah, here I should try to think a bit harder. So what do you do? I mean, could try to play this. Take center, like you don't mind, because you can peep and then take. Live. So yeah, I guess you could just go back there and play this one. Because if you want to take this one, you need to run this way. But I guess you can even push, like sack these stones, then take right here. There's push here to take the stone. Yeah, it doesn't work. I think this one... I thought you should cut Q10 just to see black's answer. Okay, let's just look with fine art. That win I'm pretty satisfied overall. Was a close game, it felt, but... Okay, it seems like there was just one way, so... Yeah, around here, that was pretty bad. So, this is way better way to play locally, because you're still threatening to cut. If this one... Maybe straight away... Actually, it's close. Yeah, but... I thought about this one, but now black can take. So... If black pushes, this probably moves to place something around here. And it seems like it's too much, so... Black usually just jumps and protects this way, and it's way different. Okay, I need to go back with this. Insane that this was okay. I felt like here I'm missing a lot. Well, even this one seems fine. I want to still ask though. If I can just... Okay, yeah, take. What is the meaning of this though? So let's say black just captures. Hello, I'm Kishin. Well, that was a nice game. Oh yeah, nice. Thank you. That was a really fun game to play. ありがとうございました。Okay, so just ignore, play this and standard Yosei and win. Interesting. I wasn't feeling comfortable though here. I thought this plan though was a bit too much from black. So let's ask here. I want to see from black's perspective. Okay, so here, Hane. Black cut it. Super complicated stuff. Like, once you have this one. So I thought you should cut Q10. Q10 right here. So where do you mean Q10? 1001 Q? Maybe here? I think if you cut doesn't work because black would just... I guess take. I don't know, maybe you could just Atari and crawl. But the usual plan should be just take. And then even if you have this one, problem is you cannot really do much after this. This doesn't work. I have this one. So you cannot capture these stones. Unfortunately. When black played N9. Okay, maybe, let's see. So here. Maybe you could still block, actually. Then, or could ask a move with cut. I think the timing is a bit wrong for me. Maybe I could. I think I get what you're saying. There's like liberty issues, but the problem is black will probably take this stone and don't care about these two. Just sack here. And there's no right timing. I mean, you could play this now and maybe have this. So if this one, you can take the stones. If this, it's weak, a bit weaker on this side. So yeah, maybe that was the right move, or to cut and play here. After you get this move is a bit too late. So yeah, maybe even here the way I played isn't good. So let's see. Okay, just don't care, block and play on the bottom side, and it's like ahead. Yeah, this is where you can see the AI's kind of judgment is always on point. And didn't really feel that way. But yeah, 9.5 is a lot. So it seems like you don't need to do much. Like play here, decrease this point, and it's actually threatening to play this, and then keep maybe here to block, keep this whole area. And yeah, it seems like even if black just have this, this is bigger, but I couldn't have the time to count and whatnot. It was based on the intuition and wasn't sure. So this is why I did go through here. Yeah, be like you're not even at the right area. But this is where what you can actually take away the most, so judgment stuff. And even with top pros, this is where biggest difference edge I would say lies. So yeah, the AIs usually when they know they're ahead, or they tend to just have like perfect judgment, so you can just simplify and don't do crazy stuff. Yeah, if I can play this and win, of course I'll choose this one. Okay. So yeah, that move was pretty bad. And then here, when I think black should still take. Because this one I cannot cut. Maybe black missed this, but here, this one just cut this way. So you can take the stones and still save here. So it seemed like if black just took, that was like super close game. Half a point, as you can see here on the graph. Maybe a bit losing, but yeah, okay, yeah. And yeah, after I take all these big points, so Hane, take, and then take this one. If here you're losing, then the beginning is just too bad. So yeah, here I felt comfortable. Maybe here I want to ask locally endgame. Okay, seems still Hane here. Okay, GG's though. Nice game. Overall was a bit stressed, but yeah, these kind of games are really nerve-wracking because you need to be careful. Once you build a wall and make this kind of territory, you need to make sure about the judgment because you cannot go back. And personally as black, I don't know if I will choose this because here, probably don't need to do that. It's a risky way of playing. You could and try to say, yeah, have big right side. It seems like here maybe I didn't play well. The graph is tanking, so I guess Hane. Yeah. And same, you don't care about these two stones, but it's better to block here to not have like issues on this side. And still, if cut is problem, then it's better to play here. This situation is the same in this area, but right here is way different. Way flatter. White has bigger space here. It's more important to take this point than care about here. So this I agree. I should have won it, but I was scared that this area is too weak. But yeah, I should go for this one. So what about black here? Probably you go back and connect something here. No. I cut this way. So you cut, then take and just push through. Don't care about this, and then go for the right side stuff. Even if you have like cutting point here and here, it doesn't matter because this is all moyo. Yeah, that would be scary for white. For both players actually, but interesting. Okay. Nice. Nice to have these 2 wins come back from the losses yesterday. So, okay, let me switch the screens here and go through the problem of the day. So, yeah, black to play and yeah, try to create something in a corner. So, this is very practical problem. So, it seems like there's not enough space. So, if you simply atari and then play this one, for example, white can attach. This shape is dead. Even if this send, you can simply hane and then play here. That shape in 5. So you need to be a bit creative and create some forcing moves that allow you to threaten to be alive. So I'll give you guys a few seconds to think about this. And yeah, in the meantime, if you haven't checked my YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can go take a look and sub over there. So all the past streams, the games are all on there. And if you're on YouTube as well, thank you very much for being here. And yeah, don't hesitate to like, comment and sub. So I'll try to create some content, but I know that a bit lazy on that side. I'll try to make some videos. So here, back to play. You need to use this cutting point here, so this weakness that you can see. So good rule, when you want to live, try to use your opponent weak shape. So this one, first move, I'll show is cut. And then white will take here because it's atari. If you let these 2 stones taken, black will live. And here, this is the key point. So here there's a good move that black can play in order to, yeah, threaten some moves. And think about the other move, like what response is the response from white's perspective. So think about the wrong variation as well. So that would be a nice kind of exercise to do. And yeah, again, thank you, Baduk, for the sub today. Hope that, yeah, showed some good games today. So for you, that was a nice win. Okay, so here there's 2 ways to continue after the forcing moves that you have here. So the first one that jumps is this atari. And you might think, okay, white will take the usual move just to take, and then you can throw in here. So either like playing this one, threatening to live, and then throwing here to make a call. But the most accurate way is to throw in first, play this one, block, and then white plays here. You can take the call first. So it seems like this is correct, but actually here white can play. It's easy to miss, but in this case white can play like this descent. And when white plays this one, this forcing move doesn't actually help to create more eyes in the corner. So this is just dead. Even if you put a move like this, descent doesn't matter, you can play away. So if white plays this a4 move, you are dead in the corner, you have nothing to do. Like even cut here, just take, there's no capturing race to be had. You can still block, take these 2 stones. So here, there's a good move to play. And you could think of like, okay, maybe it's hard to see this, but if you see this variation, you could flip the, kind of see, okay, this is the key point from white's perspective. So what happens if I play there first? So the good move was to play a4 here. So if you don't know, this is a bit counterintuitive or hard to see. So this, and then if white takes, now this is gonna go back to the shape of ko. So take, block, play this one to take the eyes off the corner and take. And it's ko because if you connect, there's cut right here to take these stones. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. And if white turns here, now there's the other variation here. You can actually atari this to keep in a ko. And if white connects, now you can atari this side, threaten to take these 4 stones, and it's going to be caught this way. Classic. If it's good for the opponent, it's also good for us. Yes. But in order to see this, you need still to read the line accurately. So it's still a good training. It's not like a bad habit to have. Even when you read the lines in your games, if you see that some opponent move is blocking your idea, try to take that point, that key point first and see what happens. And in Tsumegos is very common. If you see a good move from your opponent, maybe start there first, and usually you'll get to nearer to the solution. So in this case, a4 was the key, and then this ko. And if take here, you have this ko right here, and ko was the solution. So when you go back to initially right here, once you see this, your opponent, if you don't doesn't know about this shape, you can play dead and just start the ko at any point. And that would be a huge blow psychologically. So always look out for moves like this that can happen with cutting points here. Be careful if you're on the white side as well. So good rule to know. If you want to live, always try to exploit your opponent's weak shape. I absolutely despise problem when the solution is ko. But this is why. It feels incomplete, but you need to read all other variations to be sure that it's ko. Whereas when you see a problem and it's dead, you know it's dead. There's no other improvement. Whereas ko, you need to dig for other variations to see if there's something else. So I get why Claydon, but appreciate the ko. Ko is one of the reasons why Go is complicated. Or if you are good at this, you could definitely use it to your advantage, because a lot of people are afraid or don't like the ko. So ko is your friend, guys. And if you can be even better with nuances ko which take, or double ko, stuff like that, even better. But if you saw this is ko, then good. It's good. Very practical problem, but it seems dead, but there's still cut and take at a4. So let me leave this variation once again. This one here and this one. I guess this will be maybe the best way for white. So this, least damage. Nice one, Hermit. One could also say complicated. You know what? I'll keep this one. That's pretty good. Creative. Good, that joke right there. One day later, I'll say this and give credits to Hermit and stream. Okay. So thanks for being here today. So I'll be tomorrow, I think a bit later than today, but should be still, yeah, playing. And I think we'll be just playing the stand like blitz training games tomorrow. So, and yeah, if you can join, I'll be happy. And yeah, have a nice weekend, everyone. Hope there's okay, a lot of people streaming today. Okay, I'll leave you guys. Choose where you want to go. And yeah, thanks everyone. So thank you 1001Q, Claydon, Hermit, Baduk for the sub, and everyone that joined to the stream today. And yeah, so I'll be here tomorrow at yeah, evening time Japan. So have a nice day everyone, and take care. See you next time. Nice that we won 2 games here. I feel pretty good about today. That's nice. Need to continue like this, and maybe 9 dan will be in the horizon. So yeah. Okay. Bye everyone. Nice.